Revelation 889. From the 28th of April 1939. Earthly events. Temporal phenomena. Inertia of the mind. With unchangeable power the beings on the other side consider you, and so they impart a proclamation of importance to you today. In certain time intervals, the Father in heaven directs the events on earth into always new courses. Events occur which overthrow everything that has gone before. Other ways of life are caused by inventions of any kind. People pursue other goals and therefore the course of thought of man is changed in a certain way. Science always has new areas to explore, and so innumerable changes come about which are to have an effect on the thinking of man. It has its wise reason. In the usual regularity of life, the mental activity would tire very soon, and such a lukewarmness of the spirit would occur that the soul would be in grave danger. Everything that happens in the world keeps the spirit active and never lets it fall into inactivity. Man, on whom the events storm like surging waves, will arm himself with all his power of resistance. He will have to fight for his earthly well-being, and this will make him remain tirelessly active. And again, only an active person can also be spiritually active at the same time, because divine power is inherent in him as soon as his earthly activity is aimed at reducing any grievances, and he takes upon himself the work for his neighbor's welfare out of love for him. In times of spiritual distress, the Lord resorts to all means, and it is not to be feared that the Father in heaven will let the prayer of a person demanding advice and help from him go unheard. The Father demands deep inner faith and an undoubted belief. He will then also bless those who do not get upset by the phenomena of the time, but rather devoutly and believingly fulfill their assigned task at all times, draw the greatest benefit from all events in a spiritual respect, and are again and again mindful of the fact that the world is only a means to an end, and only the pure, spiritual attitude protects the earthly child from sinking into chaos, because his field of activity is assigned to him according to the needs of the soul, and therefore a constant change of all events must occur so that the earthly child does not get tired to work on himself and his soul, and finds all spiritual stimulation in daily life, so that it does not fall into sluggishness of spirit, but is busy and striving, that it is to bear everything full of surrender to what the eternal Godhead has imposed on earth and also its inhabitants in wise foresight for the best of their souls. Because it is no still so small happening without purpose, is recognized only by the human being in his earthly condition, little or not at all. Amen.